He was blaming her for it, you know? I could have forgave him everything else, but I mean, that was cold.
He was your son.
Yeah, I know, he was some father. Thought my dad was an asshole.
It's okay, man.
So you take it easy.
Yeah, you too. You too.
Bye, Mr. Ash.
Bye, Mr. Ash.
Don't move.
Were you employed by Gerald McMurtry?
Yes.
Were you employed as a private detective?
I guess so.
Yes or no answers, please.
Yes.
Was the last time you saw Donnie Fleischer yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock?
Yes.
Have you ever used marijuana?
No.
Was your mother's maiden name Rosen?
Berg. Rosenberg. Yes.
Are you involved in any way in the kidnapping of Donnie Fleischer?
No.
Call came in around 3 a.m. Donnie's voice, probably recording, said for Fleischer to have $500,000 ready for tonight.
So what's McMurtry got to do with that?
Oh, just a theory. Plus, the Draper girl says that when Donnie left her, he went to see a man named Jerry. Plus, where is McMurtry? Plus, that's the idea the Fleischers seem to like.
I don't buy it.
I'm not selling it.
Great. I couldn't believe McMurtry would do something like this. But if he had, I was partly to blame. I couldn't believe things could get any worse, but they could. The Fleischers would see to that, and I'd be there helping. How's it going?
Mr. Fleischer would like to see you.
Your car or mine?
I'll drive.
The Fleischers are by the pool, sir. Through the living room, please.
So this was what it was like to be rich in the desert. Strange to think of Donnie living here. Did he do his homework watching the 5 TV screens? Or did he invite 4 friends who all liked different programs? Rich kids. I'd met a few and Donnie didn't seem like any of them.
Thank you for coming.
I didn't know I had a choice.
How much was McMurtry paying you to find my wife?
$200 a day plus expenses.
Ethics should mean more than that.
Got a point.
I'll pay you $500 a day.
For what?
You spent time with the man recently. I'm told that you have developed some kind of a rapport with him. You might be able to tell us which way he's going to jump when things start happening.
You really think that McMurtry's got him?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because it all adds up.
You didn't see him when he came by.
The FBI shrink said that maybe this is his way of getting back at Laney for Brian's death.
If he took him for revenge, why the ransom?
Because he grabbed him impulsively, and then he got scared. And now he can't get to his money, and now he needs his money to escape. What the hell is the difference? The important thing is to negotiate successfully. Mr. Ash, I have spent my whole life building an empire that grosses over $80 million a year. I never realized how little it meant to me.
I'll do what I can, but I don't want your money.
When I pay a man, I know that he's my man.
Excuse me, Mr. Fleischer. I don't want to be your man.
Ash, this is Norton of the FBI. Ash has agreed to help us.
McDonald wanted a few words.
What is it, Ron?
Well, I just wanted to try and ask you to keep the local force informed, Mr. Fleischer. I know you've been under a lot of pressure.
Ron? When I informed you last night that my kid was missing, you told me he was probably out joyriding. An hour later, you're off the case, Ron. We got over 100 FBI men in town, enough to put surveillance on every phone booth from here to Indio. I think we could do without your yokels.
Well, that's all very impressive, Mr. Fleischer, but all I'm saying
Norton
is
is
just give us a...
You work it out with him.
See over there? Yeah, that's where Patton was on maneuvers, training for North Africa. Yeah, when I was a kid, you could have shot a cannon from here to Indio and never hit a damn thing. Now look at this place, huh? Old country clubs and millionaire golfers. And the thing is, you see, when you got this kind of money concentrated in one place, I mean, the main purpose of the police department is to be polite, and that's it.
Got a hell of a scrapbook here, McDonald. So, what's the word on this girl, Pam?
Pam Draper?
Yeah.
What a piece of tail, huh?
Yeah.
She's a good kid. She's a little crazy, but, you know, not in a nasty way like some of these rich brats. Her old man runs a shoe store. It's funny because, no matter how scruffy she looks, she's always got great shoes. And she and Donnie are friends. She was with him early evening, and then she was with a new boyfriend, some, I don't know, some older guy.
Yeah. Did she mention she saw me one night?
Well, maybe you're the new boyfriend, eh?
Give me a break, McDonald. What else?
Nothing worth having. I don't know, she knows a lot about a lot of things, is my guess, but, well, little Pammy ain't talking right now. Unless she's afraid to talk to me, because I'm a cop. Kids this age, I mean, they think we got no sense of proportion. Shit, even my own kids don't talk to me.
It's a wonder.
Hey, Pam!
What are you doing? Why'd you run away from me?
Because you ran away from me.
Hey, that was different.
Yeah, I didn't know who you worked for then.
What are you doing now?
Yep.
Okay. Everybody thinks he snatched Don. What do you think?
What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I asked to talk to you.
Oh, I told that McDonald guy everything I know.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't tell him he came to see me that night.
Well, why should I?
Why did he come to see me that night?
You don't know?
Let's talk about Donnie. What kind of boy is he?
What kind of boy is he? Well, he's better off than some of the rich kids, and he's worse off than others.
What does that mean?
I mean, he's lonely because his father couldn't give two shits about him, and he thinks that Laney
Back
does.
Back it up. What do you mean?
Oh, come on, wake up! Okay, because they're just like the rest of us. They just have these higher walls to hide behind, that's all. I mean, his daddy's so rich that he could just dump $1 million and not even notice it. He's so stingy that Donnie doesn't even have a scooter. You know? And Laney? She just uses him. I mean, Donnie's just her little plaything. You know, and he knows it, and that's why he tells lies. You know, it's pathetic, really.
But you like him anyway.
Yeah. When he's being himself, he's great.
You know where he is, don't you, Pam?
Fuck you, okay? Are you going with me? Okay, fine. Give me those.
What do you know, Pam? You don't give a shit, do you? What do you know? Tell me what you know.
I know nothing, okay? I just don't want to be fake like those Fleischers, all right? See, I am worried about Donnie, but me going around tearing my hair out about it isn't going to do him any good now, is it?
You could try brushing it.
You love it and you know it. Give me those. Bye.
A pretty girl who knows how to lie. That's what I call a heartbreaker. I thank God she was too young for me. I went back to the house to wait for the ransom call.
Have any luck with the Draper girl?
Laney was reading The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. Each page took a long time, but she was keeping her cool. Maybe she used to tension at an early age. For the rest of us, it was not so easy. I wandered around aimlessly, waiting for the night and trying not to think of all the bad things that could happen. George cooked waffles for